Hello everybody, Namaskar. In today's lecture, we will discuss about spice pastes, sauces and gravies. Here the manufacturing technology of some common spice paste which are available in the market like chili paste, ginger paste, garlic paste. Also we will discuss tamarind sauce manufacturing technology, and finally something we will discuss about the ready to eat spice gravies. You know that spices not only enhance the sensory appeal of food products, but also they have several bioactive compounds, and the processing of a spice product into paste helps in convenient addition to food products given in the busiest lifestyle of the consumers. So, it is basically in the prepared form, so that the consumers they can easily add it into the food and get the desired taste and flavors. Upon suitable treatment such as pasteurization and such other treatments, these pastes can be marketed as FMGC item. The cooking paste segment is gaining popularity among professionals, students, travelers and chefs in both urban as well as in rural areas. Chili paste, let us discuss about it. Green chili is an Indian spice which is well known for its fiery taste. Green chili paste is prepared by grinding the vast green chili into fine paste. It is mostly used during cooking dishes such as vegetable sandwiches, curries, vadas, etc. So, the impact of processing on the chili paste, if we discuss that green chili paste would lose flavor and aroma during grinding process if the process is not carried out properly. Also, the proper sorting of green chili requires to be done, and improper sorting would lead to spoiled product. So, the different steps in the preparation of green chili paste includes harvesting, sorting, grading, de-steaming, then cleaning, grinding, addition of ingredients, okay, finally packaging and storage. So, these are the steps involved in the preparation of the green chili paste. Okay. Then as far as the harvesting is concerned, obviously that the chilies should be harvested from the plant at the right stage of maturity. Roughly it is considered that after 2 to 3 months that the chilies, that the green chili plant would start giving fruit, and if the crop is picked when it over matured, then it may result into lower yields, but the value of the product, the final product may be little better. Okay. So, as far as the selection of green chilies is concerned, obviously the green chilies are first inspected thoroughly to avoid any damaged and spoiled parts. They are ripened at ambient temperature. The variety and maturity of the fruit is considered a priority, that is specific varieties and specific maturity is required for getting desired quality products. Okay. Removal of decayed and moldy fruit is done to ensure that the final paste will not have any microbial load or undesirable flavors, etc., or mycotoxin contamination. To avoid this, the proper sorting and grading is done. And then de-steaming is an important operation here, that it is the process of removing the upper green cap from the chili. It is done manually in small scale plants as well as in large scale industries. De-steaming machine is available which is used. Then washing, normally that wash water is considered that it is added with 10 to 100 ppm chlorine. So, that is 10 to 100 ppm chlorine water is considered a good washing agent. It has some sanitizing effect also, it removes dirt and other compounds from the chili. Then grinding is done with the other ingredients like salt, oil, acidity regulators like acetic acid, citric acid, etc. All these are added, and then chili is converted into a fine paste using a suitable grinding machine, stone grinder, etc. Okay. In earlier classes, we have discussed details about the grinders available for these purposes. Then it should be packed in inert, rigid and transferable containers and stored in cool, dry and hygienic place which is away from sunlight. Ginger paste is a viscous product prepared by mincing ginger rhizome to obtain a fine semi-solid mass. Ginger is slightly yellow, ginger paste is slightly yellow white and smooth to coarse in texture. Ginger paste is often used with the garlic paste like as a ginger garlic paste. Ginger garlic paste is a crushed mixture of raw ginger and garlic cloves together. And optionally, salt is added to the ginger paste while crushing, and this compound mixture is often used in curries, in vegetable dishes in many parts of India, and it is frequently available in the market. Okay. So, process for the raw ginger paste preparation is that is ginger, harvesting it from the field, then sorting, grading, cleaning, peeling. These are the obvious treatment. After that, it is subjected to pulping, addition of salt or preservatives, pasteurization to around 82 degrees Celsius and filling at 75 to 80 degree cooling storage. So, from ginger you get finally ginger paste. Okay. As far as the harvesting of the ginger is concerned, you can see here in this figure that is the first the soil, because these are the tubers and found underground. So, they are harvested up by digging the entire plant, and although it may be harvested at any stage of maturity, but the best time is when the plant is 8 to 10 months old. Okay. Ginger is typically available in two forms. One is the young ginger, which is usually available only in the Indian market and does not need any peeling, etc., whereas the mature ginger has a tough skin and it needs to be properly peeled. The high quality of fresh ginger rhizome for paste should be rich in the color, aroma and taste. Gingers are separated on the basis of surface color, shape, size, weight, soundness, firmness, cleanliness, maturity, and those attributes which make it free from foreign matter, or if there is any disease or insect damage, etc., or mechanical injury, those should all be discarded. Then selection may be done manually or mechanically. There are mechanical sorters, etc., are available. Sorting is also done by hand or machine to remove the gingers which are unsuitable for processing due to mechanical injuries, insect disease, immaturity or over maturity, and so on. So, removing damaged produce from the healthy ones reduces losses by preventing secondary contamination, etc. Okay. Then cleaning is an important operation, that is as in any fruit, vegetable, spices, the cleaning and washing should be proper, because these gingers, they are digged from the soil. So, they are likely to be contaminated with the soil particles, muds, etc., and also bacterial contamination may be more. So, they should be properly washed and cleaned and even sanitized using chlorine water and such other agents. Then cleaning is followed by peeling. Okay. It is a peel is required to be removed the inedible portion at the initial stage of processing. If the peeling is not done, then it makes the ginger paste coarse and it impacts its taste. The taste of the paste will be adversely affected, that is, you will have some taste of the peel, etc. So, currently peeling is carried out by either manually in the industry using knife or blade, or even mechanical peelers also like abrasive devices, devices with drums, knives, blades, etc., are available. So, depending upon the industry requirement and size of the plant, they normally go either mechanical peeling or manual peeling. Then next operation is the pulping, that is the ginger grinding machine. You can see here in the figure the washed and peeled gingers are made into paste using a crushing machine, and it is then put into pulping machine to obtain the paste of uniform consistency. And automatic ginger grinding machines can be used to produce fine semi moist puri or paste. Then after the pulp is made, in this certain preservatives and salt etc. added, that is the like ingredients or seasonings like salt, turmeric and water if required can be added in the desirable quantities for giving desired flavor and consistency. Preservatives like citric acid to the tune of 0.1 to 0.3% weight by volume, or ascorbic acid 1 to 4% weight by volume can be added to increase the shelf life of the paste. Then the another important operation is the pasteurization, that is these or the puri or paste is heated to around 82 degrees Celsius or slightly below for sufficient time to inactivate or kill the microorganisms which might cause spoilage. Usually the time ranges from 30 seconds to 30 minutes depending on the type of the heating system, the nature of paste and the size of container. Okay. After pasteurization, this pasteurized paste is filled into the container using FFS machines, okay, and the filling machines there the temperature normally is not lower than the 75 to 80 degrees Celsius, that is it should be filled while it is hot, okay, and then it is immediately sealed to retain the freshness of the product. Ginger paste containers come in various sizes and shapes including bottles, cans, pouch packs and so on. Okay. Then after packing, since it was packed hot, it needs to be cooled immediately. They are cooled fast to prevent flavor loss through stock burning, which occurs when the paste stays at high temperature after cooking is complete. So, containers of ginger may be cooled in cold water or by immersing in cold water or by spraying or in the cold air using cold air. So, after cooling the proper storage must be done. So, you see here the primary packaging for primary packaging of the ginger paste, gas jars, stand up pouches, PET bottles or polypropylene cups etc. are available, and all these may be put in the secondary packaging like carton pelletized unit or tertiary packaging for transport etc. that is paper boards, cartons or reusable plastic crates etc. are used. Now, let us discuss about another important product, that is the garlic paste. Garlic paste is a viscous product retaining the strong aroma and flavor of the raw fresh garlic. You can see here in the picture. The product is generally creamy white or off white in color. Garlic paste is mainly used as a spice in culinary preparations for imparting a characteristic fresh garlic flavor. It is in ready to use preparation, and that can be used in place of fresh garlic cloves in home, restaurant and in institutional catering. The raw material to make the garlic paste are the garlic bulbs, that is the bulbs with a high volatile oil content may be 0.2 to 0.4% and it should be free from infection. Then the common salt and the permitted acidulants like citric acid and acetic acid are used in its preparation. The process flow chart for preparation of garlic paste include, that is garlic clove separation, peeling, washing, crushing, pulping, addition of preservatives, pasteurization, homogenization and finally packing. So, for separating the garlic cloves, a garlic breaking machine is designed, okay, and here the garlic bulbs are used, they are separated into garlic cloves, and the machine is equipped with standard rubber shaft rollers So, it imitates squeezing and rubbing action and won't damage the garlic during the bulb separation or clove separation process. The separation rate could be as high as 97 to 98% in different machines, and the adjustable gaps between the roller allow to separate bulbs of different sizes also. A built-in draught fan helps aspirate the separated garlic skin peels with stem, thus giving separated cloves as the output. Additionally, a horizontal conveyor with controlled speed or a sorting table may be deployed by the user to visually check the separated cloves and to remove infected or damaged cloves. Then these cloves are peeled, that is, the peeling consists of removing the thin papery skin which is tightly adheres to the clove, and two types of peelers are generally adopted by the industry. It is abrasion type peelers or pneumatic type peelers. In the abrasion type peelers, garlic cloves are fed in stainless steel drum with rotating vertical shaft with rubber pads. Cloves skin get skimmed off due to abrasive contact with rubber pads and other cloves of the garlic. This inbuilt blower section near outlet blows away the skin to dust collection via aluminum pipe, and peeled cloves are collected in a separate output bin. In the pneumatic type peeler, cloves are fed in a cylindrical peeling machine chamber and peeled cloves are discharged at the bottom. The chamber has an opening for entry of the compressed air. Because of the strong airflow produced by the air compressor, the cyclones peels off skin of the garlic smoothly with a comparatively lower damage rate. So, the peeling is done properly, but damage to the cloves is minimal. Okay. Then the peeled cloves are washed, that is using air bubble washing machine, okay, or that is these air bubble washing machines are generally equipped with jet spraying section to wash. The garlic cloves is automatically conveyed to spraying section by the conveyor mesh belt, where it is properly washed, and then it is dried. That the machine drying unit can be further be equipped with ozone generator also for sterilization and disinfection according to the user's requirement. Additionally, an automatic garlic clove air dryer may be deployed by the user. So, the machine can be used effectively to remove water droplets on the surface of the garlic cloves before it is passed to the crushing section, because if the surface moisture is not removed, then it may increase the moisture content of the paste, and which may encourage a microbial growth, etc. Okay. The flat conveyors may be used to transfer the cloves between the machine. Okay. Then the crushing and pulping of the washed and peeled cloves, okay, that is the washed and dried cloves, fall into the first rough grinder or crusher mill, where they are roughly ground to form a thick paste. Although it has been ground once, but the paste is still rather coarse. So, thus the pulper or finisher further pulverizes the paste to obtain a finely ground paste. It is optional for the entrepreneurs to deploy a two-stage grinding system based on his or her clientele and the market trend or market demand. Okay, the output thus obtained is transferred into a stainless steel blending tank, where preservatives are added to enable a desired shelf life of the product, and transfer pump may be used to transfer the paste from crusher to pulper, and also for transferring it to the blending tank and then to the finally kettle. Then the paste is pasteurized. Okay, it is cooked into a steam jacketed kettle to kill any microbes present in them. You can see the picture of the kettle. Steam kettle cooked by conduction, that is heat passes directly from the wall of the kettle into the paste. The steam jacket typically extends from the bottom of the kettle to between 2/3 of the rim. The circulation of the steam inside the jacket ensures even heating of the paste in the kettle. Steam is supplied through an external boiler. The process also reduces the extra moisture content in the paste. It removes the extra moisture content. Transfer pumps may be used to transfer paste from the pulper to kettle and also to transfer it to the homogenizer, which pushes the paste through very small hole. In the homogenizer, there are very, you can see here in the picture, there are very fine holes and the paste is pushed through that, and here it under pressure it breaks down the fat and therefore reduces the particle size of the paste, fat, etc., and it gives a uniformly homogeneous mass. So, homogenization gives a garlic paste a creamier and more uniform consistency, and here transfer pumps may be used to transfer the paste from jacketed kettle to the homogenizer and also to transfer to the packaging bin. There is the where in the packaging bin the homogenized paste is packed in desired pack sizes, maybe of 30 gram, 50 gram, 100 gram, etc., with the help of automatic form fill and seal machine, which is called popularly FFS machines. This process typically comes immediately after the filling process, and the reason of this is to limit the risk of contamination, which is especially important when packaging such products. That is okay. Then we will discuss about tamarind sauce. Tamarind is an enormous source of nutrients and it has medicinal property. Tamarind proves out to be a prominent source of dietary antioxidant and is abundant in total polyphenols or polyphenolics, and this is the reason why it is widely used for domestic and industrial purposes. Tamarind sauce is prepared by boiling tamarind pulp in sufficient sugar and acid. Tamarind sauce is the brownish black color and is of delicious texture. The process flow for the preparation of the tamarind sauce include harvesting of the tamarind, delumping, soaking, pulping, preheating, cooking and evaporation, then filling and packaging, cooling and storage. So, fruit selection is important, that fresh, mature, but unripe tamarind fruits are usually used for making the sauce. Okay. Fruits that are ripe, overripe or infected or damaged, they are discarded. The fruits are rinsed well in clean water. The parts are cracked by hand and the pulps are separated from the broken cells. The fibers are peeled off and removed. Cell pieces and seeds are also removed from the pulp. Then the tamarind is delumped manually for proper soaking. Tamarind is soaked for about 3 to 4 hours at 55 degrees Celsius in 1000 liter capacity tanks, where water is used in the ratio of 1:2. Okay. Then pulping, that is the pulp extraction process involves 3 stages of operation. Okay, where that is a de-stoner is used 6 mm sieve size, it removes the seeds and large fiber extracts pulp from the soaked tamarind. Then pulper, which is having 2 mm sieve size, it consists of a rotating body. Waste streams such as seed, fiber, skins are separated automatically here in this pulper, and then finally there is a finisher, a refiner, where the sieve of 1 mm are used, and it is similar to pulper, but gives a very fine particle size material. Then preheating, the pulp is heated by indirect contact of steam at around 85 plus minus 2 degrees Celsius. Preheating process also pasteurizes the pulp by inactivating bacteria, etc. Tubular heat exchangers is particularly suited to thermal treatment of the products with a high viscosity ranges, as well as the products containing solids, pulps or fibrous part. So, the tubular heat exchangers are used here for heating. Cooking or evaporation, that is the pulp evaporation of the pulp along with other ingredient is preferably done in large open pan which allow quicker evaporation, and the heat is comparatively low heat is used. Sugar is added and the heat is to be kept low to dissolve it before increasing it to the boil the mixture. Pulp is then mixed with other ingredients and continuous stirring, scraping, etc. is done. Okay. The end stage of boiling is measured by refractometer, that is the at end of the boiling the brix will be around 25 degree. See, additives generally used here are sugar, maybe for 1 kg per kg of the pulp, equal amount, that the pulp and the sugar. Salt may be 30 gram per kg pulp, spices, that is as per the requirement, customized formula, and the preservative, generally sodium benzoate or potassium metabisulfides are used. Then glass jar are used for packing. They are filled hot to avoid any risk of breaking. Glass jars with screw and lids are preferable. Alternatively, plastic jars covered with foil lids can also be used for sauce packing, and it cooled and filled into polyethylene bags or pouches, which are later heat sealed. The container must be sterilized properly to avoid spoilage due to microbial contamination, and glass bottles need to be sterilized using boiling water, and PET containers using chlorinated water. Okay. Then after the filling, they are pasteurized, that this step is optional and is done only for glass containers to enhance the shelf life of the packed sauce. Glass containers are placed in water bath at the temperature as the bottles which are pasteurized, maybe that in the boiling water for about 45 minutes or so from the time that the water starts to boil. So, there normally that the 45 minutes of boiling is done. Then we will see the ready to eat spice gravies. These products are retard process because they are low acid food with moderate to large size particles. Hence, it is easy to remove oxygen from the heat space by gas flushing. The selection of a polymer or its combination is based on requirement of the barrier property. Okay. So, for preparation of the ready to eat gravies, that is the first is the step is the finalize the formulation, weigh the ingredient according to the formulation, then heat about 2 parts by weight of the fat to about 120 degrees Celsius, and then add the starch ingredient to it and cook it in the form of a first mixture. About 80 parts by weight of this is added to 1 part of the water, vinegar or vegetable juice to the first mixture. This is followed by heating the thickened mixture to boiling, and then rest of the ingredients are added and it is cooked, that is mixture is cooked and mixed to obtain a purely homogeneous mixture. Finally, it is packaged and sealed, and after packaging and sealing it is pasteurized and refrigerated. So, these are the process flow for the preparation of spice gravy. Okay. So, the materials and process, that is depending upon the specific ingredient in recipe. Greens are ground, cooked, roasted, fried and mixed with spice and condiment appropriately ground, roasted, cooked. Okay. Premixes are dried and mixed finally, or the mixed final product is dried and packed. So, as the case may be, these materials are prepared. Okay, normally the raw material which is used for spice gravies include onion, ginger, garlic, tomato, chili, turmeric, coriander, salt, coconut, tamarind powder, curry leaves, Bengal gram, garam masala, cardamom, black pepper, cumins as per the formulation, as per the requirement. Then the plant and machinery used for making gravies, maybe principal equipment are bowl chopper, wet grinder, tray dryer, paste grinder, plenty mixer, heat sealer, etc. And auxiliary equipment may be plastic containers, gas burners, weighing scales and so on. And then important thing is that these are the retard pouch, that is the retard pouch is a special package in which the perishable food items are preserved by physical and or chemical means. It is a flexible laminate which can withstand thermal processing and combines the advantage of the metal can and the boil in bag. In India, 3-ply laminate consisting of PET, aluminum foil and polypropylene is commonly used for retard pack RTE foods. The product pack is such laminates has a shelf life of about 1 year or more. The other material generally used in the retard pouch structure include nylon, silica coated nylon, ethylene vinyl alcohol or polyvinyl chloride. Also, the retard pouch can save about 60% energy while processing. Furthermore, as the product is already sterile, it does not require additional low temperature storage, because these retard pouches they are sterilized until they are not opened, they can kept under normal conditions. So, finally, I will summarize that yes, spice pastes are important ready to use or ready to eat spices, and they are available in plenty in the market. However, there are certain precautions which need to be taken, that particularly the grinding process operations and pre-treatments and packaging etc. is done under proper conditions. Otherwise, there may be a danger of removing the separation of the syrup and water separation or bacterial contamination etc. So, proper sterilization, proper packaging is required. Even the ready to eat garlic paste etc. they are also available in the packed in the small tubes or small sachets etc. Okay, so, novel technologies for processing and packaging of these paste, gravies and sauces are very important, right. So, that their functionalities, their characteristic flavor and aroma is retained. Care should be taken, it should be ensured that during processing these flavorings are not lost. These are the references used in this lecture. With this, thank you very much for your patience hearing. Thank you.